I see no good people now. Cool. Good to be alive. It's a wonderful day. Every day is if we just evaluate it and not get caught up in some headspace flowing around us and we join in. This is the point of mindful meditation, to take control, to harness yourself as yoga calls for. This is being here in this environment of being comfortable and calm, of being at ease and tranquil, of feeling a sense of harmony growing and grace. How lucky we are to be alive. Bundles of miracles, every one. Humbling to think of the vastness of creation. Thankful is my middle name. Virtues, affirmations, tools, which are directions of positivity we are finding ourselves involved with. Why? Because they work. Because we are a reflection of our physicality, of what we consume our time with, what we develop relationships with, habits, skills in by repetition, study, think, expand, learn. It is all easily ascertainable. Today, in these times, we have a tradition already of thousands of years called the new dawning of the Aquarian age. We need, as a group, as individuals, as governments or organizations, as religious institutions, across all countries, across all kinds of peoples, being aware of our DNA, of what it means. We are one family. Yes, diverse, and yet one family. Everyone, mankind, one's cousins in every place, in every culture, celebrating in every religion. Where then is our sense of understanding and compassion? Where then is our sense of being desirous to communicate and find cooperation, bring to light compromise, allowing things, ideas, events to occur and be accomplished in little parts? It is not in the flick of a switch or the blink of an eye, although it can be. A goal. Usually, goals are something that take time and energy to accomplish. They take one's effort, one's focus, one's concentration. Mindful meditation is this vehicle. Accumulating enough tools to be able to keep a continuous, as much as one can, momentum. You know the saying, practice makes perfect. Well, it may not make perfect, but it certainly makes improvement. It is growing. Appreciate beginnings over and over again. Being here now is a tool to remember. Remembering is a tool. Somehow we bring a focus of our attention to the physicality, to the wonder we already know. We are sharing, being here now. Bundles of miracles, made of layers of energy, going back to our sun, and from our sun to the beginning of creation. Being here, mindful. As we breathe the clean air from the oceans, being aware. How fortunate we are when there have already been 5, at least, major extinctions upon this world where we live. 5. The last occurring 66 million years ago, when an asteroid the size of Mount Everest hit the Yucatan Peninsula and obliterated the sun. The rays of the sun were stymied with the dust, with the clouds, until it calmed down again. The plants, the scavengers, all sorts of life died. That which relied upon the sun as a sense of a source of energy. And so 75, 80, 85, 90% of life lost in each of these extinctions, 5 of them. Knowing where we are, bundles of miracles. Accepting your DNA for what it is. You're born in one cell. One. When one is given birth by one's mother, you already are a trillion cells in size. From 1 to 1,000 to 1,000,000 to 100 million to 500 million to 1 billion to 5 billion to 20 billion to 50 billion to 100 billion cells, all the way to 1 trillion cells when one is born. What does this mean? Thinking about this, when we call ourselves a bundle of miracles, because this is what we mean. Humbled by the immensity just inside of ourselves when we are born with 1 trillion cells. It's already, right? Now, as an adult, 30 trillion cells is the norm. And then beyond the end of one's own nose, look at your nose. You see 2 images because you have 2 cerebrum. Either eye is being monitored in real time, and then the focal point is joined together. Beyond one's nose, what are we seeing? Exercise one's eyes. But what are we seeing? The whole universe. Maybe trillions of galaxies, and certainly trillions of suns. Trillions of suns like our own, each one unique. Each one encircled by planets not most likely so different than our own. Some, a few, in one solar system or another. Of the trillions of solar systems we are aware of, in a sense have found, don't you think there's going to be a good possibility? What's occurred in this solar system right here will occur in other solar systems too? Common sense, right? Thinking about one's physiology, one's breathing, it is a tool. One's chest heaving up and down. Thinking about one's heart pulsing, one's heart squeezes blood through your body, picking up oxygen in the lungs, dropping carbon dioxide off in the lungs, so we can be receiving of its next load of oxygen. It is a constant process, again and again and again, 90, I heard yesterday, 100,000 times a day. Dr. Oz. Individuality, again. It depends on your DNA and your level of exercise and all the environmental and physiological factors of you, of your own unique being. Being aware of these different capacities and processes of our human natures, we become focused. We allow other thoughts to dissipate and to fade. Better yet, we are more concentrating on what's important, which is finding our foundation, finding our heart and our soul. Words signify the depth of one's being to our own very nature, striving for more. Being aware, it is here. Being here now, bundles of miracles, humble, thankful, again and again and again. The music continues for another minute. Thinking about these things, thinking about one's own sacred say. Be in awe of how lucky we are, Your Majesty. Be in awe. Namaste.